Hi friends, this video is very important for content creators whose AdSense tax form has expired. You will see this red message appear on your screen in AdSense, which indicates that your AdSense tax form has expired. This means 30% of your payouts will be on hold until you submit a new tax form. Your tax payment will be completely held in AdSense. Now, I will show you how to solve this problem in AdSense. So the first thing you need to do, if you are not in AdSense, you go to your Chrome browser and type adsense.google.com. Then log into the Google account you used for your AdSense. That's the one you will use to submit your tax info. Okay, now once you have opened it, you will see a red notification just like I'm seeing on my screen right now because I am already in AdSense. Okay, now this red notification reads your tax form expired on January 1st, 2026. Google may need to withhold up to 30% of your payouts or hold payments completely until you submit a new tax form and it's approved. So it's one thing to submit your tax form, a new tax form, and it's another thing for your tax form to be approved. Okay, so what do you do now? Listen, you don't need to panic. Okay, I will show you step by step method of solving this problem in AdSense. So click on the red notification. So I'll click on it. So after clicking on the red notification, it brings me here. Okay, so now scroll down, you will see where they wrote submit new form. Okay, what this means is that you want to submit a fresh form because the form actually expired, and the implication of this is that the info, your previous form will be removed and this new one will replace the previous one. So I'll click on submit new form and I'll go up. So as you can see here, it says submit new form. Okay, so start new form. Now listen, it says if you start a new form, your previously submitted form will be removed. So go ahead and say start new form. Click on it. Then they are saying here, before you start, plan on taking 10 to 20 minutes to keep your account secured. We will need to verify if it's you, blah blah blah. So just go through all that. So I'll just click on start form. Now they want to know if you are the one in control of this account because Google understands the fact that there are hackers. Hackers may try to change the tax info and change the name in AdSense so that the money will go to their own account instead of coming to your account. So they need to verify if you are the real owner of this account. So I'll click on next in order to verify. So they are asking me for my lock screen. In some cases, it depends on what you used for verification. Okay, in some cases they might tell you to input the password to your email. Okay, so you just go ahead and do that. So now I am here. So the first thing they want to know if it is an individual account or a business account. So if it is a business account, you click on non-individual or entity, but if it is an individual account, you click on individual. So I'll go ahead and click on individual. So the next stage is they want to know if you are a citizen or resident of the United States. Okay, so if you are a citizen or resident in the United States, you click yes, but if not, you go with no. So I'll click no and I'll click next. So the next stage is they want to know if this form is mostly common used by non-US residents. And you remembered up here I said non-US. So I'll click on W8BN form. So that is the form I am going to fill, okay? So I'll click on start W8BN form, okay? So the next thing, they want you to write your name, okay? You can see the name is already displayed. I guess they took it from the old form, okay? So you just go ahead and write out your name. So after doing that, after writing that, next thing you choose, all these ones are optional, okay? Then the next one, you choose your country of residence, sorry, region of citizenship. So just choose your country. So after choosing country, so if you are in a country where your government signed tax treaty, okay, so this is where you are going to put your tin number. That's your tax identification number, okay? But if you are in a country where your government did not sign tax treaty, so with the US, so it means that you just ignore, okay? So I'll click on optional. I'll click on next. So now next will bring me here. So here they are trying to, this is the W8BM tax form, okay? So the name is written here, the country and tax info. So here they want you to write your permanent resident address, okay? So permanent resident address. So the country has already been picked, so I'll just write my street number. Okay, so all the details, I'll just write it like this, okay? Then the states, the city, everything, the postal code, everything, you write it out, okay? Mailing address, so you can choose your permanent, it is often advised to use your permanent address as your mailing address, okay? So after doing all this, so next thing I'm going to click next. So as you can see, my mailing address is the same as the permanent resident address, and that is the best thing to do, okay? So next thing they are going to ask, tax treaty. Nigeria and the US don't have a tax treaty. Yes, that is correct. So next thing, no, I am not eligible for a reduced withholding tax. So I'll click on no, I am not eligible. So next thing, I'll click on next. So after clicking on next, so what do we have? They want me, they are saying, have you performed any activities and services for Google within US, or do they expect to in the future? So the next thing is they are asking if you have performed any activities or services for Google in the US, or do you expect to do that in the future? So I will say no. The next thing I'm going to click on, I certify that the services provided to Google or its affiliates will be performed solely outside the US. So I'll click next. So after clicking next, so you wait. Next thing, they are going to show you a preview of your document. So this is my document, okay? So you can click it to view it. So let me just go back. So this is the document. So just certify that everything you clicked on is correct. So you will check it properly again just to be sure that everything is correct. So this is the document, the W8BN document. So just check, cross-check everything. If there's any mistake, you have to go back to correct the mistake, okay? So you can see everything is correct. So what do? I will go back and I will click on next. Sorry, they said confirm you have reviewed your tax document before you continue. Yes, I confirmed it, then I viewed it, then you say next. So now you come here. I have examined the information on this form and to the best of my knowledge and believe it is true, correct and complete. I further certify under the penalties of perjury that I am the individual that is the beneficial owner or I authorize blah blah blah. So you go through all that, you read all that. So after everything said and done, then you click on I certify this blah blah blah. Now this January 1st, you are going to write the year, okay? So this is 2026. Enter a year from 2016 to present. So description and dates for each. So you are going to write include the day, month and year for each date. So I just included the day I filled the form, and after that you scroll down, your signature blah blah blah. Yes, I am the beneficial owner named in the tax identity section. No, I am not the. Then you say submit. Do you confirm that you are the beneficial owner named in the tax identity section of the beneficial owner name blah blah blah? Yes, yes, yes. Then next thing, full legal name. Then you submit. Wow. So guys, as you can see, they approved it immediately. Okay, it's been approved. You can see it's been approved. You can see my status, it is already approved. So guys, it's as simple as ABC. So when you fill your form, you wait for some time and they will approve it, okay? But as you can see, they approved mine immediately. So that's all about filling your new form. If you are among those whose tax Adsense tax form has expired. So see you in my next video.